Hi Shweta, welcome to our channel. So, how are you? How are you doing?
Hi Pooja, I'm doing good, and thank you for inviting me in your this on this podcast, and I'm very excited to go further with you.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. So, to start off, could you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself, your background, and your English learning journey as well?
Yeah, sure. It is very huge story, but I will compact it and I'll try to
Mhm.
make it very small.
For sure.
So basically, I was from English medium only. So
Mhm.
my English was very poor
Mhm.
because my surrounding around me, my friends, family used to speak in their native language.
Mhm.
So as being a Gujarati, I used to speak Gujarati at home, and my friends were Hindi and Marathi. So that language influence was more on me.
Mhm.
So somewhere somehow I was lacking in English.
Mhm.
So my journey started by teaching only.
Okay.
Like I never went to any classes or something, but
Mhm.
directly there is again one story. My father promoted me that if you are going to teach someone, so before that you are going to learn and you
Mhm.
will prepare yourself, then you will show. So
Mhm.
this was a situation where I used to go to and I used to teach grammar to the students, and before that I used to prepare at
Yes.
home by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that made me like earning and learning together at the same time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
so
It,
I
Mhm.
also have completed my graduations, post graduation in commerce. My total background is in commerce. In fact, I have completed my national eligibility test.
Mhm.
So it was very nice journey.
Mhm.
Before marriage, after marriage, it is very nice.
Okay. So, it was net, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the NET exam is a biggest milestone for so many. So did you like manage to crack it on first attempt?
No, no, it was not at all my first attempt. I struggled a lot for this exam. That was my second attempt.
Mhm.
And in fact, in this attempt, I used to wake up early in the morning.
Mhm.
This was for the first time in my life where I studied early in the morning, not at the night, because I like to be awake at night instead of morning, getting wake up in the
You're
morning.
a night owl,
Yeah, I am the
not
night owl.
early
Like
bird.
for net examination, so that my mind is fresh, the coffee cup is in my hand, the
Mhm.
warm water is in my hand. So I used to sip it and I used to study. So
Mhm.
it was little difficult journey because this exam is not that easy. Everyone
Yes,
is
it
not able
is.
to crack that exam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a Professor Shweta is being added to my name now.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, for net qualified. Yeah, definitely. This is dream for me to qualify this exam because I'm also preparing for this, and I hope this June I'll be try to appear myself in the exam, and then after that, let's see.
Yeah, of course you will crack it. You are
Yeah.
very brilliant.
Yeah,
And
let's
I'm there if you
see.
need any
My
help.
yeah, while examination, I can check my brilliance.
So, okay, that's great. So, on which subject specifically you are going to do your net examination?
English will be my major subject. So I also aspire to pursue PhD as well after this. So that's why this is my first milestone that I have to, crack this examination. And this June, I will try to appear myself in the examination, and let's see what will happen.
Yeah,
Because
of course.
it is not that much easy task to complete it in a one try. Sometime it will take
Yeah.
time.
Uh,
Yeah.
you have to be, self motivated girl. So, no one will come to, teach you that IQ or teach you that in that level. So, you have to
Yeah.
only think in that perspective and you have to only give the exam.
Yeah.
So, of course, you will do it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so did you face any challenges while you are learning this language, and how did you deal with your obstacles that you faced?
Yeah, there were many obstacles, but actually those were not actually obstacles. Those were nervousness, and of
Mhm.
course now I think at this level that was a genuine nervousness, because
Mhm.
while learning a new language, and I should specify that English is just a language, it is not
Yes,
something
it
like
is.
hi-fi thing
Yeah,
that you
it is not a
should know.
taboo actually. It is not taboo actually. Like if
Yeah.
somebody can't speak and we have to judge them.
Yeah, exactly. But on that time, when you don't know and your surrounding is there who are talking in English and they are very confident, so in such environment, when you go, so you feel little under. underlined or out of that creed, so you don't like it. So yeah, this was a situation when I did not like to be in such circumstances. So this was a difficult situation, but then after teaching, doing personality development to others without knowing that what actually the personality development is, or what actually the English grammar or English language is.
Mhm.
So I must thank to my father on this situation, because he only forced me to go and teach something to the students. So
Mhm.
initially it was very easy for me to teach to primary section students, because they will ask you very less questions, and whatever questions they will ask, it is okay for you. The question level is little low as
Mhm.
compared to the adult students. So on that time it was very easy, and later on, then as much I started improving, my students also started upgrading.
Mhm.
Like lately I used to teach English grammar to the lawyers, CAs,
Oh my
professionals.
God.
So it was actually very nice journey.
Okay.
And in fact, I must tell you one thing.
Mhm.
I met a doctor.
Mhm.
Now you can't even imagine, a doctor here, and that doctor was talking in Marathi. He was a doctor,
Hmm.
but he pursued his whole examination in Marathi language.
Yeah,
He was
there
not
are
asking.
medium-based examinations also there. Even in our
Yeah,
state, yeah, there's so many students they are pursuing their studies in Punjabi medium, basically,
yeah.
in state board.
But that doesn't mean that you won't be going to that doctor, right? Because you trust that doctor's faith and ability of treating you well.
Hmm.
So English is just a language, again saying that.
Hmm.
So difficult part, looking at the others, looking at the myself, I come to
Mhm.
this point that it was okay for me at that level, for being nervous or being underconfident, so that I can gloom myself for future.
Yeah, that's really inspiring journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so was there someone who motivated you or guided you to become so fluent and confident in this language?
Yeah, initially I must say, initially every baby is being the first teacher is their mother,
Hmm.
right? So, as being my mother, she taught me ABCD, the pillar. Then afterwards, the vocabulary part when it came. So it was my father. Then afterwards, it was my teacher. Then afterwards, it was my husband.
Mhm.
So why my husband, he uses very good vocabulary. He is like a dictionary of very good English language. He
Mhm.
uses like fancy words while speaking, so I'm very impressed on him somewhere. So that I always keep on learning from him.
Mhm.
So yeah, this were my inspirational persons. And of course my babies too, when they smile and they greet me, and the first word I say to them every morning, good morning baby. So this is how we start our day.
Okay. My next question is like looking back. So, what were the some of the biggest challenge that you faced while learning this language, and how did you overcome?
I initially was very shaken. I used to, feel very underconfident. I felt that those challenges, because English is when you are in English medium, the English is a basic thing.
Hmm.
You have to write every answer in
Yeah.
English, but I am not able to speak it up, but I'm able to write my answers. But now when I'm writing my answers, I've been having very much grammatical mistakes.
Yeah.
So due to that, my 10th percentage were very low. So
Mhm.
in fact, I can't tell you, if
Mhm.
I meet some professor, or right now if I meet someone, so they may be thinking that distinction to mila hi hoga, or
Mhm.
maybe the good marks at least I have been scored by looking at me at this stage. But at that level, I can't even tell my percentage to you right now, at what level I was and at
Mhm.
what level I reached right now.
Mhm.
So sometimes your parents also scold you that
Mhm.
you are in English
Yeah.
medium, but still you are
Yeah.
not doing
Why
well.
you're not getting, yeah, like
Yeah.
the
Huh.
marks as per their desire, because I think everybody's parents they want like our kid will get at least 80%,
Yeah.
90%, and today's time competition it is very
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
as compared to,
Right now it is very difficult,
yeah,
because if you are not getting marks,
yeah.
in my personal approach,
Mhm.
I don't focus on marks right
Yeah,
now.
definitely. Because, marks are just like, okay, how many marks you got?
Yeah.
It was 80%, it was 90%. It's okay. But when you are working on a particular skill, we can take an example like this is a language. So there are so many people who got 95%, 98%, even in their 12th standard, in their 10th standard, but they are not able to speak in English. Okay, so
Mhm.
it's not about how many marks you got. So
Yeah.
if you're working on skill, then that particular skill matters a lot. It's
Yeah,
not about
exactly.
how many marks you are getting. Even when
Exactly.
I was in 10th, I was also a average student. But yeah, after that, I studied hard. In 12th, I got good marks, and after that, in graduation, I got even very good marks. Then in B.Ed, so I reached to my
Yeah.
goal. Yeah, actually, step by step.
If you are progressing in that
Yeah.
upward direction scale, it
Yes.
means what? If you are doing well, and
Hmm.
genuinely every person need the progress in their life, not the
Yes.
stability of the same percentage or the degradation of your graph.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So my next question is, how important do you think language fluency is in the competitive exams, and how did you work on improving yours?
It is very must, because when you give a quantitative aptitude test, so
Yes.
initially I also applied for a CA. So at that level, my English was still struggling because I was
Mhm.
in 12th standard and I started giving my CPT examination.
Mhm.
So maybe because of my poor English and poor understanding of the question,
Mhm.
somewhere, you are not able to understand what is written over there, even though you are reading whole question or whole thing, because you
Mhm.
are able to read, but you are not able to understand what the exact question is.
Yes.
And sometimes in the quantitative exam, if there is or are am or some word
Mhm.
is shuffled in the question,
Mhm.
the answer get totally
Yeah.
changed. Because in the commerce subject or in the accounting, what happens, the answer is always in 2.444, 2.85, 2.67, and then in CPT examination you have to select the answer out
Mhm.
of 4. So you are calculating, but you are getting your wrong answers.
Mhm.
So somewhere this was a very negative point in me, that I was not able to understand that question. But right now I feel so confident. If I can
Mhm.
apply right now, so I would be very happy to attempt it again. I don't know whether I will pass it or not.
Yeah.
What type of questions will
Yes,
be there?
yes, yes. Yeah, because when we are going to appear in the higher examination, so yes, English is the must-have part, and we have to prepare ourselves,
Yeah.
because at the end somehow we have to deal with this language somehow, because today's time this is the need, this is the must-have need for everyone,
Yeah, exactly.
because without this language we can't survive. Yeah, we can survive. It's not about like we can't do anything if we don't know
As
about this
we
language. But
Yeah.
if you really want to grow yourself, if you really want to see yourself at the upper position, at a good position, then definitely you should have to start working on this language and improve yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so did you join any classes or you follow your own way to learn this language?
As I mentioned you that I did not joined any classes by paying the fees, but I have joined the classes to teach them initially,
Okay.
and hardly I was graduated at that time. So that 3 years, in between that 3 years, how I upgraded myself, I was reading newspaper, I started reading books, I started listening to English songs.
Okay.
Listening to English songs, and when you sing along with the song, it
Mhm.
also gives you a good fluency.
Mhm.
So listening reading was the
It is
important
kind of
factor.
shadowing practice, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. So you copy that person's tone, the fluency or the speed, so that it is very easy for you to come up with the new language.
Mhm. So, Shweta, my next question is, has English helped you into your daily or work life?
Yeah, you can say that in the both manner English is helping me out, because in the work life, now I consider English as a business language.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are working with your subordinates,
Mm-hmm.
they will speak with you in the English language, especially if you work in the MNCs,
Mm-hmm.
or if you are working with the foreign clients. So maybe their native language is different, your language is different, but the translation or the middle language will be always English.
Yes,
So in
because
the
at the
work
end of
life,
this is international language as well.
yeah, so on that perspective, I feel that English language is must, and this is also helping me a lot, because when I work with the MNC companies and to control my subordinates,
Mm-hmm.
somehow I have to use, posh vocabularies, new
Mm-hmm.
vocabularies, and talking with my, or doing a good conversation, writing an email with my
Mm-hmm.
foreign client. So it was easy
Mm-hmm.
by using the English language.
Yeah.
And in the family life, if I say that, of course it will be helping my family only if
Mm-hmm.
I know English.
Mm-hmm.
And if we are speaking in that English environment and my kids are getting raised in that environment,
Mm-hmm.
then it won't be that difficult, that with whatever situation I faced at my childhood, that same situation will not be faced by my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they may be, little upgraded, or
Yeah.
they already know English language.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
yeah, English helped me in both manner, work and family as well.
Yeah, even we have thousands of examples. Like there is a PTM in schools, and a
Oh,
few parents they felt very nervous while speaking with any trainer, any teacher. Okay, during the PTM, so it is also the biggest hardship for the housewives as well, because they
yeah.
want to speak, but the thing is they can't, and because of that their kids also assuming them like they are nothing. If they can't speak in this language, then they are nothing. And like being a housewife, and if you are also maintaining each and everything into your house, and somebody is saying only because of this language, then it is heartbreaking.
Yeah, exactly. Your kids will not get admission if you don't know English, because
Yeah.
initially the principal will take your, means, parents interview initially
Yeah,
if
I know
you
that
are
in
good in English.
ICSE, yeah, in ICSE boards, it is the must-have language. Like being a parent, you have to be fluent in this language. At least you should have to understand this language.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, yes.
So it is must.
Okay. So as you are a mom of two, so like what would you say to other moms who want to learn this language but feel nervous?
Okay. So my answer is that very simple. Nervousness is the basic thing. If you're getting nervous, it means you have started something.
Something.
Nervousness is like a planting a seed inside you,
Mhm.
which will grow day by day.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
you must have that much confidence and that much of patience, that in not in 15 days or not in a 1 month you will be able to speak. You have to give little time every day, give little time, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever time you can give. Nowadays many moms or many females are just scrolling their phone.
Yeah.
I just don't only say to the female, but for the males as well.
Yeah, it is
They,
same for everyone actually. Today's
yeah,
time everybody is
we
just
also should know English language, because I
Mhm.
also have met few people, like
Mhm.
male people, who don't know English,
Mhm.
and they are at the different level, means they are at the highest post, but they
Mhm.
don't speak
Yeah.
English well. So instead of scrolling the reel, or
Mhm.
instead of doing little time pass somewhere, if you are utilizing your time, just invest some time to
Yeah.
learn something new, so that nervousness will not be there, and you will feel little confident
Mhm.
when you learn something new, no? So
Yeah.
you will feel good. Like right now, I have started learning sitar.
Okay.
Okay. So when I was not knowing, no, so I was very impressed by the people who love to play the sitar.
Mhm.
But when I started doing that, so now I know, okay, it is very good and it is very nice. Every person can do it, but you have to just give a little time. So whether it's a language
Mhm.
or it's your hobby,
Yeah.
just a time is needed.
Yes, yes, yes. Everything will take time to, make yourself a little confident. And, if you want to improve yourself and something, it can be any skill, like even speaking, even writing as well. So, yeah, things will take time. And, good things definitely take time to happen in real world.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Shweta, what learning tools and resources help you the most?
So basically, I initially, as a individual, I started with
Mhm,
reading novels, reading newspapers, and listening to music, listening to podcasts. This were the major role in knowing the English language. And the last and the important tool was communication and interaction, practical interaction.
mhm.
Sometimes I also did the interaction with myself in front of mirror to do the good fluency.
Yep.
So whenever my presentations were there, as a professor in the college, so before that, or some my mock tests were there, so before that I used to practice in front of mirror, so that
Mhm,
my pronunciation, sometimes your oral, your
mhm,
tongue where it is touching, you
mhm.
have to brush up your English language
Yeah.
in such a way that your accent should not have the native influence
Native.
in your language.
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Mother
once
tongue influence.
Yes, huh? So once you are towards the improvement of that graph, your mother tongue influence should not come in your language.
Hmm.
So it was that part I struggled, and this is the same thing I want to say, that these were the tools I used to brush up my English language.
So, Shweta, my next question is, what keeps you motivated to keep improving your English every day?
See my surrounding, like my two babies, my husband, they always motivate me to improve myself, because being a mother of two, you have to keep on updating, and there is no age. I feel there is no age to learn new thing. Every day you have to keep on learning, and
Yeah.
this how I also want to give a message to my kids. Okay, there is no age bar for learning, so every day you are learning new
Yeah.
things.
Learning is always an endless game for everyone.
Yeah, so this how I keep on updating myself, and
Mhm,
I love to do it. I still listen to the English songs, and I will, if I'm not able to understand the lyrics, then I'll put on the lyrics on
mhm,
TV.
mhm, mhm,
So it will help me as well as my kids as well to learn, because my
mhm,
that girl is also learning English language. So
mhm,
it helps, and it also connect us because we are singing together the
mhm.
same song.
Okay, so as you are saying, I know that you are a mom of two, and you are also managing your house, your family. So how are you managing your work life and personal life while also taking care of your kids and family, your in-laws, I mean to say?
Yeah, exactly. So, little going to the past.
Mhm.
See, when you are a bachelor, when you are not married, so you are only concerned about yourself. On that
Yes.
time, you are just focused on yourself,
Yeah.
because your mom is there to take
Hmm.
care of everything, your
Hmm.
laundry, your hairs, your
Mhm.
food, everything is prepared by them. So, your father is there to protect you financially, or
Mhm.
he is there to protect you in the outer
Mhm.
circle.
Yeah.
So after marriage, it becomes little difficult for you if your in-laws are not supportive.
Mhm.
So here I specify this thing, that my in-laws are very supportive, and
Mhm.
especially I must thank to my husband that he is very supportive.
Mhm.
Right now you can also see that I am doing this podcast with
Mhm.
you, and he is taking
Yes,
care of two
your
kids and
kids.
he's with them. Yeah,
Mhm.
so he is very supportive. He is like the army man for me. He is always there
Yeah,
before.
because always we need help. If we are successful, if we are doing something, then there are, because there's so many hands behind it. We are
Yeah,
not getting a win that particular battle alone. No,
yeah,
it's not like that. We have
exactly.
to take help from others, and
Yeah,
if there is a sportive family, sportive husband, then I think it's amazing. It's kind of gold mine for us. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts, so I saw one video related to one movie clip. It was Mrs. I think Mrs.
hi,
Smith.
yes, I remember
Yeah,
that
it
movie.
is. Yeah, it is on Boom. Okay, and only one thing. So, what are your views on that particular movie and the life of that particular lady? Because I
Yeah,
don't think so. There was any positive thing, and I think the movie was the characters and the movie was not showing the exact truth.
Yeah,
because there
exactly.
are so many things. They
It
are
was,
only showing the negative side of that family, and I don't think so, because I'm newly married, so I'm also coping up with family, and there are so many things. But
exactly.
I think being a girl, we also have to improve ourselves. We have to change ourselves and adapt the things whatever come into our
Exactly.
way.
Yeah.
It's not
I
like.
must tell you one thing. See, as a female, when you are getting married, as an individual person, when I got married, I'm not saying that I have adapted everything whatever my in-laws used to do.
No.
Okay, so there is a balance between a new person in the family and the old person, because see, if the new thing is there for
Mhm.
you everyone is new. So
Mhm.
for everyone, you are also new by nature, by your
Mhm.
taste, as a cooking wise or
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah,
So
because
I must,
yeah, everything was very negative in that particular movie. Like that lady was getting up at 4 a.m. Like
yeah.
even I'm also not a early bird, so I'm a kind of person who want to wake up every day. I every day I put my alarm at 6 a.m., but I'm not able to get early in the morning. So a few days I'm managing to wake up early in the morning, but sometimes no. But
It is
for
not possible.
example, what if you got married, and then after that the next day somebody is going to ask you, like, you have to wake up at 4 a.m. How can we
Yeah.
manage? It's not possible. And that is the dark side of that movie. And the major thing that I observed, so
Mhm.
I was scrolling through the shorts, and then after that I was reading the comments on that particular video as well, and the comments were full of the negative thoughts, and the majority of women who were commenting on that clip, okay, they
Ha,
were
ha.
saying, yes, it is the same, it is the correct. Then if this is the correct, then who is going to, you could say, give you mobile phone and that time, so that you are watching this particular clip? If
Mhm.
you have time,
Mhm.
you have mobile phone, you have independence, that's why you are watching that movie, and
Yeah,
that's why
exactly.
you are relating your life.
Ha,
But
ha.
I don't
You
think.
are the only one who is putting yourself in that
Yeah.
situation. See,
Yeah.
there are many females I know who do all this work very
Yeah.
happily.
Yeah.
So there is on female only how she is taking that situation, whether she is taking it positively or negatively. If she is being career oriented,
Hmm.
still she should give little time for each and everything. Giving time is very important in such families.
Yeah. And one more thing, and it is also a message for all in-laws, they have to be very sportive, they have to understand the needs of one person, because one 26, 27 years old girl, okay, she just came to your family, and she is just
Yeah.
trying to managing each and everything, and
Yeah.
you should have to cope up with her as well. It's not, you could say, it's not a thing of like that girl has to change everything. No, it's all about our mother-in-law, our father-in-law,
Yeah.
okay, everybody who is in
Yeah.
the family, everybody. But that that film, that movie was beyond the reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But still, people watch this to see that what the situation was in that
Hmm.
movie. So that movie is also not giving you the familiar
Hmm.
vibe. How
No,
the
there
family
was there was not
should
a,
be.
I watched that movie, and there was not a single point. There was not a single point to focus on. On the time when I watched that movie, I was unmarried. Okay,
Huh.
so even there, after watching that particular movie, so there were so many fears in my mind. I was
Huh.
thinking, like, what will happen next? What will happen? Because I'm a
Huh.
very career oriented person, and I really want to pursue my career, as well as I want to run each and everything parallelly, like my
Huh.
career and my family things as well. But I think we can manage. There are so many, the boss lady, for example, the owner of pharmaceutical company, Namita Thapar, the owner of Sugar.
Yeah.
There are so
Yeah.
many female, they established
Females.
their business because of their husbands, because of their help, actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you are thinking like you are the only one and you will do each and everything single-handedly, then I don't
Yeah.
think so. And escaping from the harder situation, and it is not a solution
It.
for it.
It is not the
At
solution
the end, that
exactly.
that girl escaped from the situation. She
Yeah.
reacted and then escaped from the situation. then what kind of message you are giving to
Giving to
the.
the generation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even
there
all
are
this.
few peoples who also, there are few girls as well who take the message from reels, who
There
take the
were,
message from
yeah,
the social media
there were few
platform.
girls, they were commenting like, I'm not going to marry, I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm very happy, in my life. But it's not about, we always welcome our obstacles, whatever the things come into our way, we have to
yeah,
welcome, we have to tackle, and then
yeah,
after that we will win. Definitely we win.
exactly.
But
Uh,
if you are taking, it in a wrong way, and you are thinking like every family
uh,
is like this, then I can't believe on this. I can't.
exactly. The movie was not at all, you can watch it for the another time, or it was not the happy go movie.
Hmm. No, it was a very negative thought process movie. Yeah, few things are here. I'm not denying the fact, because we are living in a nation where, yeah, people are orthodox as well. But it's not like everybody is orthodox. Everybody is thinking
Yeah.
like them. It's
No,
not
that
like that.
that in that movie, if I'm not wrong,
Mhm.
they were educated. The
Yeah, yeah,
father-in-law was also
yeah.
doctor.
Her
The
mother-in-law,
mother was
her
a
mother-in-law was a PhD holder. She was,
PhD.
yeah.
Yeah, so everyone was doctor in the
Yeah,
family.
that
So
means, they were making mess with the, with the education. Like, we
yeah,
are considering somebody is educated, then we are thinking, okay, he or she has a good vibration, she has a good command on, think on the
exactly.
particular topics, on the difficult topics, so they can help us. But if somebody is already a PhD holder, somebody is already a doctor, and if
Yeah,
they can't understand, then who is going to understand? The person
that's
who is,
why.
already, you could say, fifth pass. The majority of women, if we are taking example of our few in-laws, mother-in-laws, there are so many mother-in-laws, they are 10th pass, they are 12th pass. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and few of them are uneducated, they hadn't studied. So what is this? That means their life was hell.
Nah, it was not at all. But
Yeah, they are
I want
happy
to
in their
mention
own life.
one thing over here. There is a difference between education and qualification.
Yes.
That lady who has done her PhD as a mother-in-law in that movie,
Yeah.
she was educated, but she was not qualified at all.
Hmm.
She just pursued and she just succeeded. If she would be having a really that ability to stand for herself, then only there is a value of that degree.
Yeah, if, for example, if she managed somehow how to, you could say, how boys has to, like, react in these kind of war situations, then definitely, that girl's life will be at different level.
Yeah.
But
Here,
hmm,
here the major part of
because,
the female.
getting married, it's not a tag of, you could say, you are going to get the master chef tag. No,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like that. Even I'm like, yeah, I love cooking even, but Saturday Sundays I'm free, then I will try to devote my time, and I will try to, spend more time with my family. Every day
Mhm,
I'm managing my time, and they are
mhm,
understanding that thing. My in-laws, my husband, they are understanding, like, okay, she's busy at this time, we have to manage somehow. Then when
mhm.
she will be free, then definitely she can manage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not like, if you are getting married, and then
So
after that your life is getting worse and worse and worse, and at the end it will become hell. No, it's not like that.
the major thing what we take is that
Mhm.
if that PhD holder mother-in-law would have diverted his son,
Mhm.
so the scenario could be totally different. Whatever
Yeah.
she faced should not be carry forwarded to her
Mhm.
daughter-in-law,
Yeah.
but she wanted the same thing. She
Yeah.
was orthodox by mind only.
Yeah.
She was just educated, but orthodox by mind. So whatever she faced, she was doing the same thing. Even though
Yeah.
she was educated, the same thing was going on.
Yeah. So yeah, so
So
this is the, like, for every girl who is listening this podcast, so this is the message. Like, after marriage, actually marriage is a part of your life, it is your decision, it's your call. You
yeah,
want to, like, you want to take it, otherwise move ahead. It's not a big deal. Like, being a girl, you have to definitely, like, getting married one day, it's your decision. But the
yeah,
thing is, don't, like, I want to tell all the girls, don't want to create this kind of mess in others' mind. Don't
yeah,
want. The only message that I and Shweta we want to give you to all girls, like, don't take anybody's life like your own. It's not like it was a worst example. Okay, it was a very worst scenario, so you no need to take like your life is also going to be like this. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not the reality. There are good people also here. Everybody is not wrong, everybody is not that much cruel, who's not going to understand your thoughts and your priorities. Okay, if you are in a well educated family, then there are 99% chances they will understand you. So
Yeah.
don't be worry negative. Okay, I'll always be positive. Be
Yeah,
positive
and
and
being a good girl or being a mindful lady,
hmm,
so it is on herself only that how she wants to take the situation. See, if there is some restriction in the family for doing something, then you should be able, to diversify or
yeah,
to take your path. भाई तुम इस
yeah.
रास्ते से नहीं जा
And
सकते, तो
one more
try
thing.
to take the another path. There are something in the education as well. If you directly can't go to the college,
Hmm.
then there is a different thing like distance learning.
Yeah,
So
yeah, always look forward. Even, I want to appreciate your thought process over here, because, always there are alternatives to do something. There are
yeah,
alternatives. It's not like that everything.
the
If I say,
mandatory things that you
yeah.
have to be get forced by the
Yeah,
others.
yes, 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 yes. Okay, so by the way, it was great discussion, because
Yeah,
I'm a kind of person who really want to make girls educated. I want to see all girls in their growing phase, and I really want to help them. But the thing, girls, this is your call. You have to at least differentiate what is the positive thing, what is the negative thing. Don't draw conclusions only just based on that movie. That was a movie, that was an imaginary piece. Actually, it was not a reality of everyone. Everybody's life different,
yeah,
everybody's obstacles, their circumstances, very different. So we no need to compare like this kind of same thing will happen to
yeah,
you.
again,
It's not like
yeah,
that. And you have a power, you can change everything. And be patient. If something, you are trying to change something in your life, you are facing something, then be patient. After
yeah.
some time, things will be better.
Yeah.
You have to
And
put
sometimes
efforts.
being rigid is also not good thing, because I
Yeah.
have also seen few females, even though they are wrong, but they will still feel that they
Hmm.
are correct.
Yes,
Sometimes there is a fault of female as well.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. So rigidness should not be there. One message is also there.
Hmm. Yeah. So, Shweta, my last question is, what three tips would you love to get to my audience, to my learners, so that they can improve their speaking skills?
So my three tips for audience is that keep on learning by reading, by writing, and by listening. So if you don't like reading, then go for listening as well as reading the song lyrics. So it is the dual work you are doing, because there is some entertainment behind that, and sometimes entertainment also helps you, you know, to go towards the positivity. So use these tips in your daily routine. The third thing is go for the interaction with the new people,
Mhm.
go for the socialization. If you don't have that surrounding, then
Yeah.
create it by yourself.
Yes, 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 it is.
So it is in your hand that how you are creating your surrounding, how you are going to meet the people, greet the people. You can't be dependent on other, right?
Yeah.
So these are the three important things that you should do it.
Okay.
And there is one say, I
Mhm.
must say that in Hindi it is said that कि human being मानस खुद का ही भाग्य विधाता है.
Yes.
So he is the only self person who is writing his own destiny,
Destiny.
where he
Yeah.
wants to go. So
Yeah.
you can't rely on someone that if he allows me, then only I will do it.
Hmm.
If she allows me, then only I will do it. It's
Mhm.
on you. You have to do it.
We have to put efforts, we have to take actions towards something if we really want to. And if there is a dire need of something, and if you really want to have something, then nobody is going to stop you. You are
Yeah.
unstoppable. Okay, so thank you so much, Shweta. Thank you so much for having one session with me. It's amazing session, so thank you so much.
So, thank you so much to you because you invited me as a guest in your podcast, and I give you all the best. That because in your young age, you are doing such a grateful thing that you are inviting females, you are taking their ideas, their views, you are sharing your point of view so that you can guide the future generation or to the people who actually seek the knowledge. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate your efforts, you are doing it.
You. Thank you so much. Okay, bye bye. Have a great time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.